Hey folks, welcome back to Chris Wine Africa here on the channel. Yeah, no, we're just about 10 minutes away from launch, folks. Just about 10 minutes away from launch now. Just waiting for it to come up now, my live stream. What's it say? What is this going on here? What's going on here? Sorry about that, folks. My channel just acting up a little bit there. What's going on here? Give me a second here. Trying to make sure that we're live on this stream. See if anybody's there. Anybody watching this? Come on, here we go. Let's go. Come on. We are just a few minutes away, now about 10 minutes away from launch, folks. Waiting for the SN8 mission to take off here for some reason. Hey, Colonel, it says, hi, Tony. Good to see you there, Tony. Good. So somebody's up there. We're good to go. Let me just say, it's telling me I have 0 viewers, but there's Tony chatting there, so I know that that's nonsense. All right, so let's get it back here. Let me just make sure my channel's working properly here. All right, Tony, pleasure to have you along. Yep, let's see. Currently 2 viewers according to this. Okay, well, Tony, you're there with me. Thanks a lot. Hopefully, Bosch Zebra will be joining us. Got my Japan cap on and my Japan Rugby World Cup sweatshirt as well. So anyway, we're waiting now for, we've been teased all day by SpaceX, waiting for this thing to launch. 3 people currently tuned in now, folks. All right, so let me go ahead and bring up that stream, and I'm going to get in here just a moment. Let me just get this ready, folks. Okay, and so where's it at? Get this one up. Here we go. All right. It's now 9 minutes and 10 seconds from launch, according to the current data. Going to get up here, folks. Looking more like Santa. Yeah, I am looking a lot like Santa Claus, aren't I? Check out that curly hair, man. Look at that curly hair coming out of there, hiding under the little tufts of hair. All right, folks. Here we go. Let's see. We got it. Yeah, there we go. We're down to T-minus 9 minutes, just below that. Just below T-minus 9 minutes, folks. You can hear the engines now. Look at that. Look at that. Sun has dipped down a bit there. It's late afternoon now on the Texas coast, the Gulf Coast of Texas, as we get ready for this, folks. So let me get my camera back so you got me on this stream, okay? We're down to T-minus 8 minutes and 36 seconds and counting, ladies and gentlemen. Put myself up there in the top so it doesn't interfere. That sun is getting kind of bright there. Not the best of camera angles with the sun propped up. Folks, what you're watching here is the SpaceX, this is their proof of concept. It's the prototype number 4. They've had 3 previous ones, the Space Bug or something like that, the SN5, the SN6. This is SN8. This is a rocket with a capsule on top of it that is intended to be the mechanism to launch humans and cargo into space to reach the moon and also to reach Mars. That's what we're talking about. T-minus 8 minutes and counting, ladies and gentlemen. SN8 is the mission. That's correct. The 3 previous prototypes were the Shutterbug or Space Bug, whatever it's called, and then the SN5, SN6. This is SN8, and we're waiting for this thing to launch. This capsule has 6 Raptor engines, and the Super Heavy, the rocket booster, has 30. T-minus 735 and counting. And so, by the way, folks, NASA just announced for its Artemis program, that's the mission to take mankind back to the moon. Its Artemis mission announced 18 astronauts, ladies and gentlemen. 18 astronauts coming up. Yep. Where's my microphone? Why am I not seeing my microphone come up on here, folks? There it is. There's my microphone. All right. Clear. Looking good. This is off the coast of Texas, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll stick with this launch as we get it up. Now, the purpose of this launch is to proof of concept. This is previous test flights and prototypes have been launched into the air and only gone 500 feet and then come back down. The idea with this is to go 12.5 kilometers up into the atmosphere, not to reach space, not to reach orbit, but then return to Earth, both vessels. There's Lee Roberts say back. Welcome, Lee. By the way, folks, if you do super chat, you get a bell. You get the ring of the bell for the Christmas season on this stream and all streams as we build up to Christmas. The Raptor engines are super powerful. I forget the rating on it. They are unbelievably powerful, and they're going to need it. This vessel is intended to lift 100 tons of cargo along with humans into space simultaneously. So that's the intent of this. We're doing proof of concept here, folks. That camera angle is quite a distance away. There's the closer angle, but the sun is interfering with the image right there. Still pretty impressive watching all that stuff steam off of the craft, is it not? So we are now at T-minus 6 minutes and 12 seconds counting down to launch, folks. Remember yesterday this got to T-minus 2. There's a super chat. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, if you're just tuning in, we're here for the SpaceX SN9 proof of concept launch. This is taking place off the Gulf Coast in Texas. SpaceX is launching their 2 craft here. They've got the capsule along with the Super Heavy booster rocket, and we're talking about 6 Raptor engines on the capsule and 30 Raptor engines on the booster. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This thing looks like a grain silo, although you really can't see that with the sun shining on it. There you go. Look at that silo around those engines. We're going to see what happens here in T-minus 5 minutes and 30 seconds and counting, folks. We were at T-minus 2 minutes and 6 seconds earlier when it was aborted. Yesterday, it was at T-minus 2 seconds, and the launch got aborted. Rohan Mainyi says, hello, Santa. Well, hello, back to you. Hello. Shaman Saram says, hello. Welcome to you. Welcome. Tony, yeah, this is exciting stuff. Lee Roberts say thank you so much for that super chat, that £5 super chat. We really do appreciate it. Awesome way to get a start in this stream, folks. T-minus 5 minutes and counting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not get too excited. We've seen this before. We've seen it. We've built down to it before, and we've not gotten there. So let's not get too excited, ladies and gentlemen, as we build down to this launch. Let me just check my settings, make sure I've got this on. Yeah, I got a low setting, so let me just make sure what's going on. Resources here. Okay. So I'm going to close this and get rid of some resources. End task. There we go. All right. So here we go, folks. Okay. There we go. I closed my WhatsApp so it doesn't interfere with the stream. Free up a little bit of space here on this. Right. Okay, so I've just ended something else. Okay. How are we looking there, folks? Something's wrong here. Okay. All right, how are we looking, folks? Looking good. Okay, T-minus 4 minutes and counting down. Remember, we got to T-minus 206 earlier, and it did not launch, ladies and gentlemen. I've just got the blue screen of death here from Microsoft. I don't know why. Looks like I'm still transmitting. That's some good news. The Windows button, that's what I want. I want the Windows button's what I want here. That's not coming up. Anyway, folks, yeah. Where are we at here? All right, so we still there? You guys still got me? Let's launch this puppy. Take two. I'm with you there, Boss Eber. You're back, I see. Good to see you back once again. All right, you hear the venting taking place now, folks. All right, looking good, looking good. We are now down to T-minus nearly 3 minutes. Yeah, I got, well, it's a gray screen. I don't know what's going on here. For some reason, I just can't see anything in the background here. No, for some reason. But the stream is working, so Erica, you're in time. You've made it. Yeah, don't worry about the blue screen, Tony. That's just my problem once this is over, so I don't know what the problem is on this end. Folks, yes, I am wearing my Japan beanie here from the Rugby World Cup, and I've got the Japan's sweatshirt on. T-minus 2 minutes and 50 seconds countdown. We got to T-minus 206, so let's see if we get past that. Then the next threshold, folks, will be T-minus 2 if we actually get in a launch. If this goes as planned, folks, we will see this craft take off and travel to 12.5 kilometers in space. The booster will separate. The two will return safely to Earth and be reused. That's the plan. So is this the rocket supposed to come back to the launch site? I don't know where they're supposed to come back to be honest, Croy. That wasn't talked about by SpaceX. I didn't catch that. Imagine if Elon Musk stayed in South Africa. So much innovation. Yeah, no. It would have been interesting if he stayed in South Africa. T-minus 20, folks. We're getting down there. It was T-minus 6 earlier when we scrubbed. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. T-minus 9, 8, 7, T-minus 206. All right, we are further along than we got earlier, ladies and gentlemen, as we await the SN8 launch from Texas. Here we go, folks. T-minus 155 and counting. Remember, we got down to T-minus 2, folks. Fingers crossed. Let's keep our fingers crossed, hoping that this one takes off. This, if it's successful, mark yet another step in manned space flight back to the moon for the Artemis mission, which is what NASA's planning right now. Of 47 current astronauts in the program, they've chosen 18 astronauts today, including women, to be part of the mission for the return of man to the moon. This is all T-minus 130. This is also to take folks to Mars, folks. This is pretty exciting stuff. First time watching something like this, says Sean Funstein. Well, Sean, it's fantastic. Thanks. The rocket would be stolen in South Africa. No, the petrol, all the liquid fuel would have been stolen. Yeah, here we go, folks. We are almost at 1 minute and almost coming down here. T-minus 1 minute and 10 seconds countdown. Hold on to your hats, folks. Hold on to your hats. We're getting close. T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 1 minute and counting. Oh, belly flop, says Stephen Van Wyk. Okay, well, I misunderstood that they were going to separate. Okay, belly flop before landing at the pad at the last moment. Okay. Countdown's still going. Yeah, this is exciting. Thank you for the update there, Stephen Van Wyk. My apologies for getting it wrong. T-minus 40 and counting, folks. T-minus 40 and counting. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We will see. All right, folks, here we go. T-minus 30. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. Artemis translates to butchering breach. Going to find out aliens on the moon confirmed by Israeli officials. Here we go, folks. Merry Christmas. We're close. SpaceX is about to make history again. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. T-minus 15. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I take my camera off. T-minus 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Light this candle, ladies and gentlemen. We have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. SN8 mission is underway. Traveling 12.5 kilometers into the upper atmosphere. 16 seconds. Looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that thing go. Go SpaceX. You can see the Gulf of Mexico down there in the right-hand camera. Look at that thrust. Look at that thrust. All right, 45 seconds into flight, ladies and gentlemen. That just looks unbelievable. That looks like a spaceship. Reminds me of Star Trek First Contact. 1 minute into flight, folks. T plus 1 minute. Look at that. Unbelievable. Go SpaceX. Unbelievable. Bosch Semper says, Blixem, flying grain silos to space. Unbelievable, folks. Is it not unbelievable? Isn't this brilliant? Ground control to Major Tom, indeed. 1 minute, 35 seconds in, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, they're not giving us the telemetry data. I like that when SpaceX gives us telemetry. Whoa. Whoa, what's going on there? One of the engines shut down and they split. What's the deal there? You see that? Do you see that camera angle? Oh, I see a flame. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Folks, that does not look good. That does not look good. What happened there? Something does not look right. 2 minutes into flight, folks. The camera angle, it's so damn big, it doesn't even look like it's going anywhere. Look at that. The ground camera, you look at this thing. Okay. It looks like only 2 of the engines are currently on right there. Lars Salas, yeah, secretly hoping that it'll blow up, but we don't really want it to blow up. No, Erica, this is not, man. This is a prototype. We're just testing this. Look at the camera in the upper right-hand corner there, folks. That image looking back on the ground. That's unbelievable. This is insane. No, that one's not relighting. Hopefully it doesn't throw it off. Okay, are 2 of the engines off now and just 1 is burning? Is that the deal? What is with the smoke coming off the side there? Looks like we're down to just 1 engine right now. Are they going to relight them all? It does. First contact. Yeah, kind of like that. That's right. First contact. That's exactly what it reminds me of. Vapor trails, okay. Is it just 1 engine burning right now? That's what it looks like. Or they're burning very clean. One of the two. Folks, you're watching the SN8 mission attempting to reach 12.5 kilometers of altitude and return to the Earth. This is a prototype mission for SpaceX. This is the model for space travel to take astronauts back to the moon and on to Mars. This craft, when properly loaded up, would have 30 of these these Raptor engines on it. In addition to that, it would also have, that's on the super heavy rocket booster. Additionally, have 6 Raptor engines on the capsule. Oh, here we go. Did they refire? She's coming back down, folks. She's coming back down. There you go. Look at her. She's coming back down. Wow, this does look like something out of Buck Rogers, doesn't it? Flip maneuver, says Boss Saber. Yep. Proof of concept here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a prototype. This would be the eventual vehicle intended to take astronauts back to the moon and to Mars. And today, NASA announced 18 astronauts, part of its Artemis program, to go back to the moon. It looks like a UFO. Doesn't even look real, does it? It's pretty cool. History in the making, ladies and gentlemen. History in the making. Now it's a plane. Yeah, it does look like a plane. It looks like a cigar flying through space. There you go, folks. 5 minutes and 48 seconds into the launch. FH Waylu says they're the ones destroying the ozone. Yeah, actually, aviation does play a major role in that, as do transport ships. Cargo ships are the worst when it comes to ozone depletion and carbon dioxide emissions. Yeah, let's hope those engines relight for transit to landing. That's exactly right. Picture on the left looks like a cartoon bullet. It does. It does. It looks like something out of Buck Rogers. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Oh, just descending into cloud cover there. Look at that. Look at that. You can see venting on the side. Look at that. Are the engines firing? They're refiring. There you go. Yes. Yes. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Successful. All 3 engines successfully refired. She's landing. Oh, she blew up. Oh. Folks. She blew up. Did it explode? Let's see. Let's get clear in there. She did flip, did turn, and did fire the engines, but, oh, yeah, perfect, says Tony, but let's see if there's still something standing when that smoke clears, folks. Looked like an explosion when it hit, Tony. It was perfect. Ach, nay. Yeah. All right, let's get in closer with a closer angle there, SpaceX. Blow it up again, says Arsalis. Again, folks, proof of concept, prototype, 6 minutes, 42 seconds is when it came back down. I don't see anything standing, folks. Looked to me like she blew up on contact with the ground. All right, come in closer, SpaceX. Let's get a look at what's going on there. No, folks, listen, this is success. This is success, success, success. If that thing blew up when it landed, that's okay. It was too fast.
Opening 3.911 at this time. Incredible work, team. Nice work.
Yeah, this is success, folks. It's success. If this thing blew up, that's not a failure. That is not a failure. This is success. It achieved the altitude they hoped for. It did the flip maneuver in the air. It came back down. It turned. It fired the flames. This was a success, ladies and gentlemen. Not a failure. Not a failure here. Congratulations to SpaceX. I mean, if that thing is just blown to smithereens, it's okay. That is not a failure, ladies and gentlemen. That is success. This is more than we could possibly have hoped for on this mission. There you go. See, look, awesome test. Congrats, Starship team. That is exactly what SpaceX is telling its team. Well done, folks. So, isn't it cool that we can watch it blow up on landing, and we're excited that this was a success? Stephen Vike says, very successful. Next one is almost ready to go in the near future. Exactly right. Exactly right. I think they need bigger landing springs, says Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed the successful launch of Starship into orbit, not into orbit, but up into the atmosphere. High altitude launch, up to 12.5 kilometers, engines shutting down, craft descending back to Earth, engines successfully refiring, aircraft rotating for landing, and coming down in the place it was supposed to. Now, it came down a bit fast, and it hit a bit hard and blew up. That's true. But folks, this was a success, a rousing success. Congratulations to SpaceX and the Starship team. As you see there, they're saying awesome test. But look, folks, there's nothing left. It's all blown up. All blown up. It's okay, Tony. We expected, things to go like this. This is good. What is Merlin doing on this platform? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was a successful launch, and the aerial maneuvers were successful. Really, really well done. We're going to have to work on the braking system, ladies and gentlemen. That needs a little bit of work. But look, the fire's out. That went out pretty quickly. That's the remains. The capsule looks to be in pretty good shape. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that capsule. So Bosch Zebra says, this was pretty spectacular. Never say grain silos can't fly. I agree with you, my friend. Yep, Bosch Zebra says, excellent proof of concept. A bit of a hard landing, but this is part of rocket Starship development. It is indeed, ladies and gentlemen. SN9, look, they're already ready for the SN9 mission, ready to go. That's the next one up, folks, but not today. Not today, ladies and gentlemen. There you've watched it. History in the making, ladies and gentlemen. What you've seen there, let me bring myself up a little bit here. What you have seen there is the SpaceX SN9 prototype launch. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This was impressive. Look, this wasn't the 2020 general elections. This was a success. This was a success. There, SpaceX is now taking us away from there, folks. This was a success. Let me go ahead and there you go. SpaceX. Congratulations to SpaceX. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. That was brilliant. Thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. Really appreciate it. That was pretty amazing. Couldn't ask for a better show. I agree, Lars Salas. That was amazing. Well done by SpaceX. Congratulations. And a cheer goes up from the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Successful. After teasing us with the SpaceX clickbait for 3 days, we finally got the launch. The Real Monster says, hey, Chris, a little off topic. How important do you think it is for a country to have a good defense force? Do you think South Africa should work to get a stronger, better defense force? I think a defense force is important, particularly for geopolitical actors or geostrategic actors like the United States, the United Kingdom, Great Britain, Russia, China. I think these are countries that must have a credible defense force for deterrence. You notice I said China too. We absolutely all should. But South Africa really has bigger fish to fry right now than its defense force. In fact, it ought to sell its submarines and its cruisers. They have no need for them. They're not using them properly. They ought to use their cruisers to interdict illegal fishing and poaching of abalone and things like that around its borders, but it's not. It can do that with different vessels than it currently has. But yeah, Tony says congratulations to SpaceX. Indeed, congratulations. Well done, folks. I hope you enjoyed this stream. That was pretty awesome. It was worth the wait, wasn't it? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna take the part where the ship crashed, man, and play that again because that was on the landing. We're gonna play that again, folks. They're gonna have an update coming up, a Starship update. If that comes up, I'll play that in just a moment. Matt says shivers all over. It was pretty incredible, folks. And it's pretty wild to watch something crash and consider that to be successful, but it was. This was about getting into altitude, 12.5 kilometers up into the altitude in the atmosphere. That was one mark of success. Second was shutting off the engines successfully. That happened. Third was descending. Fourth was restarting the engines, and fifth was to rotate, do the maneuvers, and they did that successfully. It was picture perfect, but it hit hard. It hit hard, folks. What a time to be alive. I agree, Matt. It's pretty incredible stuff. It is pretty incredible stuff. This is really amazing stuff, folks. Yep. Oh, so this is that's an update. This is from September, so I'm going to kill that. We've got what we need now, folks. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, what's going on there? My camera just froze. Why did my camera freeze? There we go. Okay, I'm back. All right, folks, that's it. I'm going to kill it here. My screen's got all gray behind me. It got all wonky. So about 25 minutes, I'm going to crash my car. I hope it's going to be a success. It was a success. This was an incredible success. What, is your car a Tesla, Benjamin? That damn engine failure, they seem to need a little bit of work. No, the engines worked. They just came down a little bit hard. I don't know if it's, successful crash landing. Exactly right. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning into this special feature live stream of the SN8 mission. This was the Starship. Brilliant job, SpaceX. I'm guessing they didn't put any of the Gucci stuff in the capsule because it blew up. Anyway, Thanks for the great show. You're welcome, Sean Funstad, and thank you guys for joining us. Space exploration and travel is amazing stuff. You've seen it right here on Chris White Africa. Thank you all for tuning in. God bless. I need to fix my computer. Something's not wrong, but you're still getting the stream, so thanks a lot for that. We'll come back, and I'll catch you here tomorrow on Chris White Africa. Thanks a lot, folks. Really, Bram says not nice. No, it was brilliant. It was brilliant, folks. It went really well. Big success. Thank you all so much for that. I'm going to close out with my close stream. Thank you all so much. The audience is dwindling. 25 minutes. That's enough for the stream. Thank you so much, folks. Congratulations, SpaceX. Well done, folks. Well done. And that's it. We're out of here. And thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to get some dinner. I'm starving. Thanks a lot, folks.